All right, but let's watch the this. So I don't know if you guys know about like Extra and Emily, but like I don't know, bro. Like she seems like kind of a dumbass. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting that vibe like here. I don't know, bro. But what like how do we make these people big, bro? I really don't understand. So yeah, let's watch this shit. I guess for now, because I know nothing about it really.
ExtraEmily, although in my opinion, is happy with every major streamer on this entire platform about viewbots. Big expose happened. I want to talk about it. I am very qualified to talk about this shit. Maybe we burn.
Oh my god, thank you, Mousy.
I really don't give a fuck. But let's talk about the thing that everybody's talking about. The ExtraEmily situation has gone criminal.
How cool. But okay, anything else?
Oh, this is Emily. Have you met her?
It's Chris.
Oh.
What?
The big Viewbot.ai site. Ooh, that's rough to leak.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me that a streamer who has previously done shitty stuff on camera might not be the innocent, well-meaning person that they try so hard to portray on stream?
True!
No, that can't be possible. Everybody knows that streamers are who they say they are on stream. They're not allowed to lie. You almost had me there. Guys, I honestly think that out of every aspect of social media, the negative side effects of streaming being so popular is what's going to end up having the biggest impact on our society as a whole. And a big reason as to why I say that is for pretty much a form of content creation, at least for the most part. I feel like most people definitely know. Let's see. At least like subconsciously aware that the person they're seeing on the screen is probably not who they would meet if they met that person in real life.
Yep.
Like,
Guys, let's just be completely honest. You guys know I was a part of...
Okay, wait. There is a clip of her. Let me hold on. It's all over Twitter right now. So let me. Oh god, the caption, bro.
And I've never had nanos before, and I've heard some great things, like to get the medium quarter pound or something. And I wanted to, document my amazing experience here at Nando's.
Yeah, but people are, this is restaurants. You
Okay.
can't go there without be asking people. It's not allowed.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to go and eat, you can go and eat, but take a camera. No, it's not allowed.
Being way too loud.
Okay, no problem. I will go somewhere else.
Okay,
Have a great day.
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, maybe I go to a different one.
These people can't be real. Like, why? There's no way people watch that. What the fuck, bro? How is that content?
Of OTK for a very long time. I've known ExtraEmily for a very long time. I will say, the way that she acts on stream, she don't act like that at all off stream. Okay, now I will say, I mean, the first time I heard ExtraEmily be ExtraEmily, because I was chilling on the couch
That happened.
with Zizix, and we were talking during a movie. We were watching Dune, and then she turns to us and she says, "Will you guys shut the fuck up?" I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit off-putting, but I don't really think that anybody...
Yeah, I don't know why people watch the whole like, oh, I'm just a girl. I'm just a dumb girl. Like I don't know, bro. It's kind of weird.
really ever watches, I mean, you'd hope nobody ever actually watches ExtraEmily and thinks she actually acts that way. That being said, I'm cool with ExtraEmily. Besides that, she's always been kind to me. But obviously, so many of these streamers are fake. And also, by the way, if you think that ExtraEmily is the only large streamer that bots, no. I know I could name right now 50 streamers that bot off the top of my head. There was a OTK intervention, and I don't know why these other members of OTK won't talk about it, where like 8 members got into a room and they all confronted Mizkif because they were fucking over OTK events because Mizkif was caught botting 14,000 viewers.
Oh my God.
Which is insane, by the way. Caught botting 14,000 viewers, and that was making them look like shit to advertisers. So much so, when I heard about how many other streamers were botting, I thought I was retarded for not doing it. Dude, even and I've already been full disclosure on this, even I was known that I was getting botted for 1,000 viewers back in, I believe, July of 2024, and I'm gonna be real, I fully encouraged it because everybody was doing it. But for me, it didn't really do anything because I was already at the top of the guy of the gadget category regardless. But these other people who bought 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000 viewers in categories they aren't the top of, well, they're predatory as fuck because you are being put ahead of people that you should not be put.
Okay, so like the interesting thing is I noticed is so I hopped on Amazon, right? I hopped on Amazon's like music stream or whatever. And I want you guys to look at this shit. So they are they only have 1,000, like 2,000 people, right? They are botting 25K. Oh my god, bro. It's so dude, it's crazy. It's fucking nutty, bro. So yeah, I think every big streamer does Viewbot because like what sane people would actually like watch that, you know?
Ahead of. But I mean this, out of the top 100 streamers, I don't know a single one that isn't either A, botting themselves, or B, being botted by someone else. Whether that's the company they work for, whether that's they themselves doing it, whether that be C, an advertisement that's botting them as well. I remember there was a stream for AT&T, and I don't remember who they were sponsoring, but AT&T was, no, it was Will Neff. AT&T was botting Will Neff for 40,000 viewers.
Oh my fucking god.
Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it, as well as all of the Hoyoverse creators were getting botted for playing Genshin Impact. That's why I left the creator program, because Hoyoverse was botting me without even telling me. And then once I got blacklisted, I lost 3,000 viewers overnight. What a coincidence.
That is so fucking insane, dude. Holy shit. Was it Burnt Peanut also getting... Yeah, he was getting V-botted, essentially. That's so crazy when you only have 1,000 people watching you, when 10,000 years ago, 1,000 would... 10 years ago, that would have been considered huge. Yeah, I mean, it still is. Honestly, like, it's... 1,000 is crazy. Either way.
Or when my other videos for... there was a game I was playing. I can't remember the name. It was a Chinese gacha game. They were botting my YouTube shorts for that game and my YouTube videos for 300 to 400,000 views.
Oh my god.
It was insane. That's one of the reasons why I got off Twitch to begin with and I went to YouTube, was because botting on YouTube is significantly harder to do.
Yeah, like, dude, I don't know a single dude who watches, like, Burnt Peanut. Like, I honestly don't know any of these big streamers, bro. Like, they just pop into existence. Like, there's no way I watch him sometimes. Is he, like, good? Or is he... I don't know, bro.
Consistently, due to the fact that the URLs change constantly, whereas for Twitch or for Kick, you just give them your URL and you're botted forever. That's why it's also, and you're not going to like hearing this, because a lot of people say that Rumble's the home of the bots. Rumble is also a lot harder to bot as well, because the URL changes for every single stream. You can't do that as
watered down Alex Jones
or as consistently. You would have to do it every single time that you go live in perpetuity. Ethereum restart, there it is. But yes, everybody is botting at the top. And if you think your favorite streamer is innocent, no, I assure you they're not. If they're one of those streams where you see all of their clips blasted everywhere, I mean, guys, let's just be real. Even your guy's favorite streamer, Mizkif, is caught botting every single day still on a platform that says they'll ban you if you get caught botting.
Oh my, that is fucking insane. Holy shit.
Brother is still botting 4,000 viewers every stream. Like, that's why you can't tell me, oh, dude, the botting situations are under control. No, and everybody's still doing it. Nothing is going to get rid of it. It happens every single day. The reason why it's hard to talk about is due to the fact, I mean, Mizkif was already confirmed. We already know that he's botting himself. However, the reason why it's difficult to talk about, and obviously ExtraEmily was also confirmed botting herself as well. But the reason why it's difficult to talk about is due to the fact that you don't know who's doing it. And there are people who will bot a streamer because they want them to do well. And to be honest, everybody's doing it so much that, to be honest, I just don't give a fuck. You know? Now it's a cheap jab where it used to be a career-ending allegation. Everybody's doing it, and it's pathetic. And to be honest, here's the real shit. it's really not the streamer's fault for doing it because the platform allows it. They do. It's ridiculous that people can go live on stream and say, yeah, I'm viewbotting myself for 20,000 viewers every single time I go live. And the platform, they themselves will do nothing because it's good for the platform as well, because they sell those fake numbers to get advertisement numbers up.
Yep.
Even Mizkif has gone live and said, yeah, I bought myself for sponsors. I don't care. So yeah, you can quite literally artificially buy yourself success on these platforms. It's disgusting.
Oh my God.
But as much as you want to be angry at the streamers for, you should also be angry at the platforms for allowing it.
Anybody who's a social media figure, an influencer, or whatever, whenever they're on camera, they're putting on some sort of act or some sort of character. Now, that act or character might be like 95%.
And let's talk about it as well. People are going to say, what about this guy? What about this guy? Let's just talk about Asman. Asman for sure probably has maybe 4 to 5K bots in his chat. Probably not him doing it. He doesn't really need it. He has like 36,000 viewers. But there's at least some air of illegitimacy to, I mean, yes, everybody. And Hassan, I've seen streams where he's had 20,000 fake viewers there at a time. I've seen streams where he's had 8,000 fake viewers there at a time. Everybody, and I mean everybody, it's happening to everybody. But the problem is nobody knows who's doing it. Nobody really knows.
The real them, but nobody is like 100% themselves when they're at their job. I feel like that's just like normal human nature. It's a
Sure, even me. Obviously, even me. Like, I'm honestly a pretty tired, low energy guy these days, but I still try to turn the energy up for stream just to make it a little bit more entertaining. But to be honest, I'm really tired all the time. And to be honest, if I could, I would probably just sleep all day. Some of these things, I'm just like, oh my God, this retard did some dumbass shit again. And my reaction would probably be more like, okay, so this guy just fucking sucks. All right, next. But for stream, now that I know I can make a show out of it, hey man, fuck this guy. Stupid ass piece of shit. Because, hey, the show must go on. And I'm honestly not really that loud in real life.
essentially just like an online.
Yeah, a lot of people like tweak their personality up to 11 just for like reactions, you know? I mean, I don't know. I do it too. I think. Maybe. Probably.
Customer service voice. It's just the way it is. Even if you've watched every single one of my videos ever, if you met me in person, I probably would not be like a one-to-one match of who you'd expect to meet. I'd probably be
It's different when the camera's pointed on you.
cooler and much more handsome than you're expecting. But the reason I say this is because I feel like with streamers, people forget about this a lot quicker. When you're watching somebody live for hours, sometimes their entire day, every day, it's a lot easier to be like, this is definitely who this person is.
It's also, I think the most cringe thing that I personally think is unforgivable, and I'm going to be honest, if you're a female streamer and you do this, I just don't fuck with you at all. I think the gayest shit is when streamers have a boyfriend in real life and they disrespect that boyfriend by either 1, starting an OnlyFans, or 2, making your entire content shipping yourself with another content creator.
Or like the girlfriend experience. You know, like VTubers do it. It's so weird. Oh, God.
And I'm sorry, relationship baiting on streams is the gayest shit. It is the gayest shit.
This is their authentic self. And I honestly feel like that mindset with streamers, out of all the different kinds of content creators, is the most dangerous. If I'm going to be honest here, I feel like streamers are the fakest people on the entire internet.
No, YouTubers are much more fake because YouTube you can clip and edit. Probably the second most fake.
And I don't even think most streamers would really take offense to that. I really just think that that is the meta right now. If you've watched any of the top streamers over the
I would say the top streamers are the fakest, but a lot of them are real ass motherfuckers, or they're just playing like games and shit. But you can tell how fake someone is willing to become by how badly they want to be successful. If they don't give a fuck about being successful, they're going to say some real ass shit. So it really depends, man.
Last year, you immediately know what I'm talking about. None of the guys who are dominating the streaming world right now behave like they do on stream, like they do in real life, because if they did, they would be hospitalized. Streamers do not act like normal people. That's just how it is. But people really start believing in these acts because they somehow can't see that every aspect of streaming is fake. Seriously, it all fucking is, even down to the view counts, which, my God, what a long segue. gets us to what we're talking about today. Another huge streamer has once again been exposed for using Viewbots, which, like, at this point, I don't even know if this is newsworthy. I think this is, again, just the meta. I think this is what every major streamer is doing, because if they don't, they're gonna fall behind. Recently, while she was live, the streamer ExtraEmily exposed a tab that was open on her browser that was opened to a website for a viewbotting service. Now, we've talked about ExtraEmily once before on this channel, and that was when she ran a red light because she was too busy reading chat, so, you know.
This is also some shit that I fucking hate streamers for, is when they're driving and they're paying more attention to their chat and being entertaining than the safety of everyone else on the road.
See, that's why I literally couldn't do like IRL streams. Dude, that's so much effort. Just to, like, I don't know, man. Plus you look like just a weirdo, just talking to no one, you know? It's, I don't know. Like, you've seen those videos where it's like just weird streamers just going up to people and like disturbing them and shit. I don't know. I could never do that. That's so like uncomfortable.
Or like public nuisance streamers are so fucking annoying. In my opinion, if I was Dan Clancy, I would ban IRL.
Yeah, the prank people and shit. Or like, you know, here's like $1,000 or something, and then like they film it and then they like take it back after. Maybe, I don't know.
Streams. I think it's way too dangerous, and I think you're way too incentivized to break laws, and nobody ever gets permit for it. If you break a law on stream, you should be permanently banned, and I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that.
No, she's my personal hero, that's for sure.
Because ExtraEmily's already got it bad enough. She's an Asian female behind the wheel. Add Twitch chat to that, somebody's gonna die.
Apparently, she's also caught up in like some Mr. Beast drama right now, where people are accusing her of ruining a Mr. Beast video.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Apparently, when he did that like big streamer collaboration video, she went live before anybody else did, but like half the people that I've seen talk about this said that she just went live when she was supposed to and everybody else was late. But still, a bunch of people are mad at her right now because whatever the first thing is to spread on the internet is usually what is just considered the truth blindly.
Very true. It's called confirmation bias. You know, what you hear first is what you will end up believing in mass. And it's really bad. It ends up ruining a lot of people's lives. Nobody wants to wait for the actual logical solution. That's why Mugen should be ashamed of himself from spreading all that false information on Sykkuno.
Either way, that's not the focus of today's video. I kind of chose to personally ignore all the Mr. Beast drama that's been going on over the last few weeks, but this viewbotting shit does intrigue me. We've been seeing a lot of people get called out for this over the last few months. Most notably, the Burnt Peanut got accused of it not too long ago. Asmongold, Stable Ronaldo. I mean, like a...
Don't get me wrong. Burnt Peanut definitely has Viewbots in his chat, but Burnt Peanut has no incentive to do that himself. He's already at the top of the category. It's the same thing with Asmongold. Asmongold's already at the top of the category. He doesn't need Viewbots. There might be Viewbots in his channel. It's not him doing it.
Bunch of names.
And I believe the same thing for Burnt Peanut as well.
Have had this shit kind of pop up over the last few months.
Now, everybody in FaZe Viewbots, that's already been confirmed by inside sources as well.
Oh, fuck.
It just works, guys. It just works.
And creators being exposed for this just seems to be getting more and more common. Real quick, just so you can see what we're talking about, this is the clip from Emily's stream.
How cool. But, okay, anything else?
Oh, this is Emily. Have you met her?
Oh shit, hold on.
As you can see, when she hovers over her Google Chrome, in one of her windows is a website opened up called Viewbot.ai. Now, YouTube, please hear me. This is for educational purposes only. Please do not fuck this video, I beg of you. Direct all that anger towards all the actual porn on this website. It's getting worse, somehow. But this is the website she was on, and I mean, pretty cut and dry, I feel like. Don't really know why you'd have this website open as a streamer if you...
Dude, top of the website, trusted by XQC, Aiden Ross, and Clavicular. That's fucking crazy.
Weren't at least interested.
And then the owner of Viewbot.ai exposed the fact that it was ExtraEmily botting herself. Absolutely nuts.
Or thinking about it. It's kind of funny though because it shows a bunch of streamers at the bottom who like use this service apparently. I don't know if I really buy it. Seems a little too good to be true, but I did some research and it seems like this is a legitimate viewbotting website. And oh my god, is this shit expensive. If you want 1,000 viewers, it's $750. And like I almost feel like you're wasting money at that point. You could go for the 50,000 viewer option.
You're not if you're getting a sponsor, because sponsors pay $1 per viewer per hour. So if you bought yourself for 1,000 viewers for $750, then you get a sponsor, then you're making an extra $12.50 for free.
Oh my god,
Then
that's
you're paying
fucking nutty, bro.
$35,000. Like, I don't even really know how this shit translates. From what I've heard, people
You just have to get sponsors. That's why I don't believe Asmongold's viewbotting himself, because he doesn't do sponsors and he doesn't run ads. So there's no point to do it.
will generally use this kind of stuff to like trick sponsors.
Actually
and I mean,
crazy.
Even Roaching said it himself, he wouldn't be surprised if being viewbotted. Oh yeah, no, of course. Of course.
you can trick a company into thinking that you have tens of thousands of live viewers at once. They're going to pay a fuck ton for sponsorship, so I mean, I guess that's where the money comes in. Still, this seems outrageous to me. On the topic of things that seem outrageous,
It's actually way cheaper than that as well. If you want to bot yourself for a month, there's many sites that work. Because I looked a lot into this during the whole Factual Life controversy.
Which is now pay to
You can
win.
get yourself an extra 10,000 viewers for a month for like $3,000. So if you hit one sponsor underneath that concurrent viewership, you're
Wow. Hold on.
making at least $7,000 for free.
Holy
So
shit.
no. $17,000 for free. So no, viewbotting is pretty much, you're retarded if you're not doing it, if the platform isn't cracking down on it. And that's the truth. Sponsors aren't cracking down. They're actually encouraging it. Like, that's how bad it is. But it is mainly on Twitch. Mainly on Twitch, I see this because that's the only platform where freaking sponsors actually go out.
to me though, it's kind of outrageous that you don't follow me on Instagram. And if you do, it's outrageous that you haven't gotten all your friends to do it as well. My Instagram follower count to subscriber ratio.
But that's like when you see streamers who are like multi-streaming from Twitch to Kick to Rumble, and the viewer count discrepancy is so huge, the majority reason of that is due to the fact that Twitch is heavily botted, and everybody knows it. That's when people say, oh, dude, Twitch is only down 4%. No, it's down 4% that you can see, but the bot numbers is going up and up and up, and they completely stop cracking down on that. They realize they can't do anything because they don't want to do anything.
Is embarrassing. My colleagues make fun of me, guys. I go into the YouTube office and they're like, oh my god, look at this idiot. He doesn't even have 50K, but you can help me. Moving on though. At this point, the use of viewbots seems like...
And the real way to actually be able to check to see if someone's botting or not is to see how many viewers they have comparatively to how much money they're making off of the website. So, because when you bot more, you don't get more from the ad revenue because the algorithm does know what are real viewers and what's not. So if a user or a streamer isn't showing you how much money they're making, it's because it's going to illegitimize what they're doing as a streamer. You pull up Jinxie's stream on Twitch, you can see that he made $300,000 this month. Or like, hold on, let me pull up my money on Rumble.
What the fuck, dude? Dude, streaming isn't real, bro. What the fuck?
So far, I've made $76,000. So like, you can't look at those numbers and say,
That's insane.
It's botted. There's just like no way for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of creators don't show their revenue because they know if they did, it would completely... Also, I just closed like 4 fucking tabs. They know it would like completely delegitimize their entire stream. Because then it would be very obvious who's botting and who's not. You know what I'm saying? I think we were right
That sounds crazy.
here. Yeah, we were right here. Okay, let's keep going to it.
this over the last few months.
Guys. There's also people who think I'm botting on YouTube, and I want to show you this. I'll show you the whole damn thing, too. I don't give a fuck. Right? People say I'm botting on YouTube. Boys. I've made $40,000 off of YouTube this month, off of 17.3 million views, which you can go into the analytics.
You need 17 million to just make, oh my god, like a month though. A month, okay. That's pretty fucking nutty.
And everything checks out entirely. Healthy watch time, healthy subscribers, healthy revenue. But this is the reason why creators won't show revenue, is due to the fact that it's not that they want to be humble and not flex on their viewers. No, it's because they know if you were to show their revenue, it would not line up with the amount of success that they have.
Most notably, the Burnt Peanut got accused of it not too long ago. Asmongold, Stable Ronaldo. I mean, like a bunch of names have had this shit kind of pop up over the last few months, and creators being exposed for this just seems to be getting more and more common. Real quick, just so you can see what we're talking about, this is the clip from Emily's stream.
How cool. But okay, anything else?
Oh, this is Emily. Have you met her?
But all right, I mean the game, I think it's done.
As you can see, when she hovers over her Google Chrome, in one of her windows is a website opened up called Viewbot.ai. Now, YouTube, please hear me. This is for educational purposes only. Please do not fuck this video.
Dude, what the fuck? 100K in 1 month? Fuck you. I make way more than that. I still have a lot of things that I do behind the scenes that I'm probably closer to 300 grand a month. But yeah.
Do you guys think I'll make that much in one day? Like, I don't know. I mean, goddamn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, people told me I fell off. I'm having the most successful like year period of my entire life. But they want to lie to you and tell you that I'm a criminal. They want to lie to you and say that I fell off. They want to lie to you and say, oh, bro, his viewer count's terrible. His chat's bottom. They want to lie to you and say, oh, bro, he's going broke. They could figure that out, but they don't want to.
I expect you to make $1 million within a month. I wish, dude. Holy fuck, bro. Man, I just want to, like, retire my parents and shit. Like, I want to pay off whatever they want. So, that's it.
They want to believe that I'm like this shell of man. No, I'm having the best year of my entire life.
I beg of you, direct all that anger towards all the actual porn.
Plus, I'll be real, guys. I only have like 1,000 viewers on Rumble. Do you really think they're all botted? I highly doubt that. Sure, my chat's a little bit quieter, but that's because I'm not a streamer that spams like harassment at the streamer and spams like, ooh. A lot of my chat just like listens to me in the background like a podcast, and they kind of just chill because they're here to listen. They're not here just to be fucking retarded. That being said, you're more than welcome to.
On this website, it's getting worse somehow, but this is the website she was on, and I mean, pretty cut and dry, I feel like. Don't really know why you'd have this website open as a streamer if you weren't at least interested or thinking about it. It's kind of funny though, because it shows a bunch of streamers at the bottom who like use this service apparently. I don't know if I really buy it. Seems a little too good to be true, but I did some research and it seems like this is a legitimate viewbotting website. And oh my god, is this shit expensive. If you want 1,000 viewers, it's $750. And like, I almost feel like you're wasting money at that point. You could
Let's check it out.
go for the 50.
I'm also going to show you guys this shit, which might blow your mind. A lot of websites actually don't allow you to Viewbot on Rumble. So like even this one right here, as you can tell, Viewbot.ai, the one that ExtraEmily is using, it only allows you to use Twitch or Kick, as well as you can see, YouTube and Rumble are not on here. That's because YouTube and Rumble are the hardest websites to bot on because you can't do it for long periods of time. You would have to do it daily because the URL changes every single day. That makes me feel glad that once again I get to show you verifiably true information, because a lot of people are going to lie to you about this shit. But no, I mean, the reason why a lot of people give Rumble like view botting allegations is due to the fact that front page gives a shit ton of viewers, and it does look illegitimate, and it is to a sense because there's a lot of people on the homepage, but there's not really that big of a everybody's botted on Rumble shit that everybody says. It's just a fucking lie because so many sites just do not let you bot on Rumble. And I would actually go as far, and I could be wrong. Out of every Viewbot site I've seen, I have never once seen it set up to bot on Rumble. At least the ones that I've seen, which is probably like 8 or 9.
50,000 viewer option, but then you're paying $35,000. Like, I don't even really know how this shit translates. From what I've heard, people generally use this kind of stuff to like trick sponsors. And I mean, if you can trick a company,
yes, if you trick a sponsor, it's guaranteed profit.
Thinking that you have tens of thousands of live viewers at once, they're going to pay a fuck ton for sponsorship.
Yes.
So I mean, I guess that's where the money comes in.
It's not a fuck ton. The exact number is $1 per viewer per hour. Low end, 80 cents per viewer per hour, or $1.20 per viewer per hour. And if you get that, you're probably doing a sponsor for Raid Shadow Legends.
Still, this seems outrageous to me. On the topic of things that
Blood admits of looking at botting sites. Yeah, no, I already told you. I looked into all of this shit when I was exposing Effectual Life.
seem outrageous to me, though, it's kind of outrageous that you don't follow me on Instagram. And if you
We've
do,
already
it's
seen this shit. All right, we're back at it.
For it, but people will genuinely like you less and be like less willing to give your content a chance the less views it has. I mean, I guess the obvious.
That is very true. A lot of people just watch something because they believe it's the popular thing to watch, even though it's horrible fucking content. Like, it's so obvious that like Rakai and Kai Cenat are heavily botted. I mean, you can even look at their channels. I haven't pulled up for y'all. Let's look at one of these streams. Any stream
Oh my
that
God.
starts like this,
Yeah, that seems fake as fuck, dude. Holy shit.
where in 7 minutes the entirety of the audience comes and one click, is botted. I hope that makes it that's how you can immediately tell if something is botted or not. This is not how a normal stream starts, right? So that's why sometimes it feels like a psyop where these streamers who look to be very successful actually aren't. Let me actually check Jason the Ween. I've never checked this. So once again, I'm very critical of Jason the Ween, but Jason the Ween is another streamer that has allegedly come out of nowhere.
How the fuck does it get that much in 4 years? Oh my God.
But we'll look at one of his streams. I'll let you know if it's legitimate or not. Pull up Late Night Vibes. Yeah, sorry. No stream has that many people come within the first 10 minutes.
That is goddamn insane, bro. Like here. So okay. So let's look up here. Let's look up Leaf streams, right? So legit, like I want to show you guys an actual like graph of like, you know, what it should look like for a stream. So here, hold up. So give me a second. So like it's, you know, it literally, I mean, there are some dips. I don't know, man. I mean, I know Leaf doesn't bot or anything, but like, I mean, those look normal, right? You're losing, gaining followers, right? I mean, you know, this is what it's supposed to look like. I mean, like a slow graph, not like a whole like spike instant. So like, you know, Leaf is doing it right, pretty much. Yeah, so it's like if there's a spike, it's botted, but if it's like a slow climb like this, it makes sense. Stuff that I like, for example, I see. Yeah, it's gradual and organic, pretty much. Whereas like, plus, you know, if the chat is dead, you know it's botted.
Right? It's a slower, gradual grind. Let's look at someone who I know for a fact is not botting. Jenna is a very reliable streamer. This one looks a little bit sus, but then as you can tell, gradual gains into big fall-offs. This looks pretty normal. Go over here. Another one, gradual gains. Like a third of his audience gets there with the going live ping and then goes up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And the moment he swaps to a new game, it goes down and down and down and down and down. So hopefully that makes sense, right? But yeah, no, a lot of people on the top they're just cheating their way there. And everybody knows it. And it's annoying as fuck, but the reality is until the platform does something, we can't do anything.
This explanation is that if somebody has a bunch of viewers or if a video has a bunch of views, it kind of seems like it's been vouched for in a way. Like obviously a bunch of people have approved of it. You know, if somebody is looking for something to watch on Twitch, the psychological difference between clicking on a stream with 50 viewers and one with 500 viewers is huge.
Yes.
The difference between 50 and 5,000 is massive. So while I think it's hilarious that she didn't even think to close out the tab before starting up her stream, I'm honestly kind of split as to who should be blamed for this. Now look, obviously,
I believe the platform should be blamed. I'm going to be honest. The streamers are going to take every shortcut possible. And, you know, as much as I want to blame them.
I mean, again, it's like that Sykkuno situation. Like that small streamer just, I mean, did he cheat? Yes, it's terrible. But she just wanted him for herself. And basically, she outed him for clout. And then she promoted her fucking Patreon and her OnlyFans. Dude, I don't know, man. I fucking hate clout chasers, dude. I hate, like, e-whores and shit, bro. It's so disgusting.
That's how people get ahead. That is. If the platform's not going to enforce their own terms of
Ended
service.
up getting... Yeah, people, you know, saw the shit she did in the past. And, you know, it's shitty. Like, she doesn't deserve really anything after that. Like, holy fuck.
Why should anybody take it seriously? And that's
why you keep it. This is why you gotta keep it real. People love you when you real. Yeah, that's
the truth. You can yell at ExtraEmily. You can yell at Hassan. You can yell at AMP. You can yell at FaZe. But if the platform isn't going to do anything, why the fuck should you care? For a lot of people, having morals is how you get behind. And that's the truth, man. The platform needs to do something.
in a perfect world, no streamer would pay for a viewbotting service, even if they knew that they probably wouldn't get caught. Unfortunately, though, we do not live in a perfect world, and it seems like every major...
honestly, if I had a more stable income, I'd pitch because of you, because Leaf in the gang are with the support. Yeah, I mean, Leaf, you know, Leaf deserves it. She works so hard for it. I mean, she's been working longer than I have. Like, she's older than me, but she's been working so hard every day. So again, seeing her support me, and like I told her I want to do this full time. I want to do streaming full time one day, and I just want to be as honest and transparent as possible. So like, I literally just want to be as genuine as I can.
Major streamer is doing it. But is that just because streamers like to see their numbers bigger than everybody else? Or is it because the ecosystem of websites like Twitch and websites like Kick punish them if their numbers don't look like that? I feel like we're in the era of like mega streaming. You know, much like how YouTube has been Mr. Beastified, I feel like streaming has been Kai Sanatified, where it's...
It has. Streaming is now shitty daytime television. It's a joke. I hate it.
Yep.
For me, what streaming is going live and listening to someone who you enjoy their thought process and hearing them break down how they feel, or watching them play a game at a high level, or someone who's generally just funny and you vibe with. That's it. All of this, now we're going to do a $5 million game show. I think it's gay as fuck. I really do.
Seems like if you aren't doing these insane streams,
or like the celebrity crossovers are gay as fuck.
Where you're pulling like Super Bowl numbers, you're basically irrelevant. So don't get me wrong, I'm not like condoning this, I'm not excusing it. You know, you do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Just because everyone else is doing it, you don't have to do it. You know, if all your friends jumped off a bridge kind of shit. But like, I do see the perspective that a lot of these streamers probably see, even if it's a silly one. I'll say it again, so much of streaming is fake. Like, it all feels fabricated. It is an industry where you really do have to fake it till you make it. It genuinely seems like if you want to be a popular streamer these days, you either just have to already be a...
You have to cheat. You have to already be popular on another platform, or dick suck somebody who's popular on this platform.
Popular streamer. Where you have to...
I mean, dude, he's not wrong. I mean, literally, you cannot grow organically anymore. It's like you either have to know someone to help you, or you have to already be like an established creator. Like, it's impossible to just like do it alone.
To like force it into existence. I mean, take for example Clavicular. We've been talking about him pretty frequently. Imagine how many clippers that guy has on his fucking roster. Think about how many mentions...
Like, literally, this guy popped out of nowhere, right? Like, I don't know where the fuck he even came from. Like, I don't...
Clips of Clavicular that you've seen against your will. And guess what? It worked. The guy is basically like a real celebrity now. Streaming and like really all content creation, I feel like right now, but especially streaming, has never been more inorganic.
Yeah, there's no way.
It used to be the case that if you were putting out good content, if you were a likable person, you could probably build a community no matter what. It might not be a huge one, but these days it feels like if you want to build anything, if you want to have any success, you have to like make people watch you especially if it's streaming. You have to get clips in front of every single person on the planet, because if you don't, you just have no chance. And I feel like a lot of people catching on.
Like, dude, I've been doing this shit for 6 years, right? I've had so many, like, guys, I was depressed for like years, right? I was so just utterly lost, right? So I don't know. I just kept, I've had people in the past who kept pushing me and just wanted me to succeed, even though I couldn't see it. So I just want to keep going. I just want to make something of myself, regardless of how much time it'll take. So
onto that is another big reason as to why viewbotting has become basically like an epidemic. Because even if you make every clip in the world, even if you do get a stupid clip in front of every single person on planet Earth, if they go to your channel and you have like 12 viewers, they're gonna be like, my god, this guy's ass. Why is he...
They're gonna see that, say their ass, and click off immediately.
Not banned. Let me go watch this guy with 30,000 viewers scream and pretend that he has zero common sense when he reads chat instead. It's like, it's just what you gotta do these days, it feels like. I really think that Twitch should kind of get their shit together and crack down on this, because
shit! Oh my god, thank you, Toma. Holy fuck. I was depressed in my previous life, so I became a streamer with 99 fanboy followers. I hate you, Toma. Oh my god.
Everybody involved.
But yeah, they could let 250 bits to hell and shit.
No, it wouldn't benefit Twitch, because then they could sell the platform for less, because it would show the sponsors that a lot less people use their platform than they originally thought. Twitch will never actually crack Viewbots. They'll just lie about doing it to save their big streamer's face. That's it.
You know how viewbotting works, if I'm being 100% honest, so I don't know if like the increased artificial
See, I know exactly how it works because it's been a problem for a very long time.
Traffic benefits Twitch. If it does, then I wouldn't be surprised if that's why they're not really doing anything about it, but it just seems super irresponsible for a platform as big as Twitch. That's one thing I actually really like about YouTube.
I think there will be a day where Twitch becomes liable for a very large lawsuit when sponsors find out how much they don't crack down on viewbotting problems.
Is that artificial traffic is really taken super seriously. It seems like no matter how small it might be, if one of your videos somehow gets some inorganic traffic, YouTube's gonna notice. Like there's been 2 or 3 times throughout my YouTube career where I get like a notice from YouTube where they say something like, we noticed some inorganic traffic on one of your videos, so we've adjusted your monthly payout to reflect that, and it'll be a difference of maybe like 5 cents, but still, at least they notice it. When it comes to Twitch, it seems like viewbotting has become a thing that is just like part of a stream's optimization.
Yeah, well, they obviously know because your revenue won't go up if you have increased live viewers. So they know what viewers are legitimate or not. They know the legitimate viewers that are getting an ad or not. So they know who's doing it and they refuse to do anything.
Which is insane, but it really does seem like that's the case. Every top streamer says that every other top streamer does it, and with so many of
they do.
These huge streamers being managed by massive media companies, I'm sure a lot of them are getting viewbotted on behalf of their companies without even
especially orgs, bro. Orgs bought the fuck out of the creators.
Knowing it. So, I mean, I don't really know what to think about it. It's just one giant shit show, and there's also the question of, like, if everybody's doing it, does it really make a difference? I don't know. Well, guys, what
Yes, it does make a huge difference because people at the bottom are getting fucked. Very heavily.
Your thoughts? Like I said, is viewbotting a shitty thing to do? Obviously. If you do so, are you actively hurting the ecosystem that pays your bills and also deceiving the people that pay your bills? Absolutely. But at the same time, I don't know why Twitch just doesn't do something about it. Like, surely on their end,
it's because Twitch is a dying platform and they can't have that fully exposed.
And it has to be, like, kind of obvious. Maybe it's not. That'd be hard for me to believe, but either way, Twitch historically has always been a website where people are gonna push the rules to, like, the furthest extent possible. Like, that has always sort of been a constant within the demographic of Twitch creators. And obviously, this is against TOS. So why it hasn't really been addressed at all is kind of weird to me. Like I said,
it's on TOS to save face. They'll never enforce it.
Earlier, maybe it's benefiting Twitch more to just allow it to happen than it would if they cracked down on it. Kind of a shitty way to run a business, but I mean, it is Twitch, so not sure what I really expected. See ya.
I know. What do you guys think? Joking, I already know. They're all a bunch of losers. I know.
All right, okay, here. I'll be right back, guys.